One of my, I think these are oracles, right? Yeah, I'm still acclimating to the fact that like I can read all of these cards out of nowhere. I always could, but now I'm just like right into it. I'm very animated, very, very, very animated. But that's a part of the charm. So anyway, charm. Yeah, no, charm is cute. It's adorable. um, there's a whole lot of amazingness up in here sometimes. So this card resonates with me in general. I mean, who doesn't love gold? But like real gold, not $5,000, 10% gold, 80,000% like crap that does nothing for you, while the people that have the real gold know what it does. Oh, you want me to share that too? Okay. So the other day, my twin really wanted to go to the Met. Oh, I love the way that looks right there. I'm gonna leave that just like that. And that is gold, even though like a little bit is like God, right? I know, isn't that amazing? I just love that. I just love that. I'm like I'm like a big kid at heart. Me and yeah, me and yeah. And my awakening took me back to Egypt, and left massive puzzle pieces inside of me. But I could not understand why it was Egypt. Why it was Egypt. And I know what it was like, and I'm guided to share those stories in my massive seminars that will be there as people start to remember that time period as well, to help them connect the puzzle pieces, not for the internet. Okay, good, I like that. All right, I'm just gonna go with the guidance. That's what I was saying. So, one of the things that was shared with me about gold, aside from it being a massive master conductor, which I did not know, and I'm pretty smart, but there were certain things that I never really paid attention to, and then like it was like light bulb, light bulb, light bulb, light bulb, light bulb, and it was like all this super intelligence came back to me. And gold. So gold does a few things. Gold is an energy transference device. So negative energy can attach to gold, can attach to metals. So we do need to cleanse those every so often. We're not really told about that, but we need to cleanse them. And you can throw them on crystal quartz, selenite, blah, 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 and even just run them underwater. But they need to be cleansed because they do transfer energies, okay? Gold provides very specific things. So just pull it right down. Protection. It creates a protective field. It's a conduit. It's a master conduit of electricity and energies. It's used for a lot of jewelry building from crystals and stones. It's edible. And water infused with gold and clear quartz is apparently the ultimate form of cleansing while we have been detoxifying our vessels. Yeah. That has resonated with me for the last year and a half. So, in this Oracle card deck today, as I got because I'm like super excited about the Celestial understanding finally, and they told me that I was gonna be just like, after I accepted the gift of their frequency, because it's a choice. I will always go back to, it's a choice. You can choose to stay in a certain vibrational level, or you can choose to keep going and learning more and understanding more, and eventually where your lineage ascends from, you will, the word cap, I don't like that word, but you will hit that point where you know, okay, we're going to remove that label, thank you. You're going to hit a point where you're going to know what you brought to Gaia, what you brought to bring as amazing gifts for others, for Earth, to help bring back what was Galactic Alignment Council, and has not been right for millions of years. Millions. Okay? Millions. Took me a long time to accept that too. And then one day the light bulb just kept going off. I'm like, I can't ignore it, I can't. Millions of years, dears. Okay, my loves? Let it sink in. So, I bought this Oracle deck of angel cards, and I just invest the money. I literally bought a deck, didn't open it because something didn't feel right. Was guided to go to this store, found another deck, knew to keep that deck, then went to another store, And I've been guided to 2 specific stores, and each store has massive resonance with me. And I know that when my, abundance comes in, I'm to go back and frequent those stores and give them a part of my abundance because they've helped me on my journey, as well as a few others that are waiting through me to get their abundance. I mean, I love to give. I've literally just given things away at this point, and you know, it's a test of whatever. But back to gold. It's just another video. I found this deck called Crystal Angels, and in today's meditation, you know, completely guided to use the first 3 cards, and it was no coincidence, and now they're coming out apparently. These were my first 3 cards, and I couldn't understand why I had bought Amber about a month and a half ago. My birthstone is Amethyst, and then I became super drawn to Ametrine. And those were the 3 stones I needed to have today for the celestial awareness to help open the gateway there. And then I finished what I was doing. I was putting my cards away, and they said, please go through all the crystal card angels. And the one that popped out when it felt like I was literally looking at God was this one. Literally this one. And if I remove this, I don't know how to describe it. It's like Sacred Heart Fire, and he just looks so warm and inviting. And then the bonus was, it said gold, and as soon as I saw it said gold, and then it says divine intervention, God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Like, that's the other thing. Oh, now I know why you wanted me to do this gold video. So the one thing that I kept noticing was, and somebody said it to me in one of those stores that I know I'm to go back and frequent, I'm like, I don't understand. Why getting this abundance? Where is it? Where is it? I'm getting afraid. And she looked at me and she goes, did you know that if you keep whining, they'll eventually just kind of push you away and just make you wait? And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah, they actually laugh whenever I say, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, now I know why every time I'm whining, they get quiet. Like, literally, the commune just stops. And I'm like, why are you guys quiet? And they had shared with me, my guides had shared, our guides, I really want to start saying our guides had shared with me something that I was just like, what the fuck is that? What am I supposed to do with that? What? And then I walked into the store and they were like, you need to ask her, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, okay, I'm guided to ask you, blah, 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 blah. She's like, I don't got nothing like that. She goes, but what I do have is this. And I'm like, uh-huh. So, sincere prayers. If you're whining, crying, complaining, and I still do this every so often, I'm going to totally tell on myself like George Washington, like, yes, I cut the cherry tree down, so yes, I do whine every so often. It can hinder your manifestations in our 5D New World Matrix, which, let me tell you something, others have said it, and I always was a master manifester, never worried about abundance, still don't worry about abundance, which I'm forever grateful for. It's why I will give the last dollar in my wallet away, even though behind that sometimes it's like, oh my God, I'm afraid, but I'm like, no, it's I'm gonna be taken care of, and what comes from the heart brings back something to the heart, you know. So it's a beautiful feeling, even though there's that tremblance of fear behind it. But again, that goes back to the matrix of the system. That's the way it's designed, to ever make you feel like you have not enough, you're always in lack, always afraid, and you gotta be in debt. Like, why do we have to be in debt? Are you kidding me? Why does it cost $300 to buy good food? Why does it cost so much money to run a piece of electricity? It costs that much money to have someone pushing buttons or have a big old master computer system going? Come on. $10 to have someone handle your phone call to pay your credit card through them? $10. You know that bitch ain't making no $10 for that phone call. She making 50 cents. 50 freaking cents. Yeah. And they don't care that I speak like this because they want me to use humor. They want me to inspire others through laughter and joy and show you guys. Those curse words, blah, 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 blah. I don't say bitch as a label. I say it in a freaking joking way. Just like I'm like, that's too gay even for me. I'm not saying it as an attack. It's a word. Intention is what's behind that word. My intention is humor. I want you to laugh your freaking ass off. You fucking ass off, to be quite honest. Like, why are we playing with the curse words? Can we just let them flow free? Oh, that's me? Apparently that's me being afraid to use curse words. Well, thank you. Anyway, so apparently this goes to the manifestation scenarios. I have been taught a lot of lessons on manifestation, especially yesterday. A couple of days ago, I had said, I really want a new bag for my crystals and stuff. I can put this down. Thank you. I really want a new bag for lugging my crystals around. Not that I know where I'm going with them, but I just wanted a new bag. Coming out of CVS the other day. And on the floor by my car is, guess what? A big old empty black bag from Steve Madden. I'm like, oh my God, there's a bag on the floor. So I pick it up and I go through it to see if anyone's information is in there, because I had a dream, a vision. I'm gonna call it a drision. That's the word you want me to use. I had a drision, which is apparently a dream and a vision at the same time. A drision. I had a drision. I told you I make up my own words. And in this dream, I'm not going to go into the dream, but the black bag was very significant because it was a bag I had found, and I'm just like, oh, there's a bag here, and blah, 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 blah. So here I am going, oh my God, I found this brand new black bag. Not brand new, I found a new black bag for my stones. So I get in the car, and I'm like, all right, well, what do I do with it? And I'm looking, and I'm going, oh, I know why I got this. So here is the FYI on manifestations, Diaz. I got that black bag, but I never thought to say it should be dry. I never thought I should say it should not be stinky. And I never thought I should say it should be brand new. And what I want. So I got a new bag, but it smells wet. It's wet. And it was on the floor. So they told me, and I'm going to share this with you because this is how important understanding what getting into the new form of manifestation is. You need to write it down. Write it. Let's get a blank page so that it's more visually appealing. Oh yeah, that was my soul shard and my Metatron, like something activation, and like all these like beautiful codes going on in there. Like, yeah, slam. Isn't that amazing? Like, I just can't. And then I got my harp back. My harp. I've been waiting for that. And this was my Metatron Soul Shard. But anyway, that's a different story. But yeah, look, they're pretty. I love it, man. Yeah, I know. We're like big kids getting all of our toys back. I love toys, by the way. Love toys. You gotta write down your manifestation. Thorough. I got such an amazing guidance on that. So if you're gonna make a wish, or you're gonna ask the universe to manifest something for you, write it down. Ask the guidance from the guides, from the heavens, from the angels, from gods, from whoever, whatever, however you're having your commune with. Write it down. It could be 3 pages long. It could be 5 pages long. It could be 2 sentences. It could be 1 word. That's it. And guess what you need to say? Always. Always. Because this really resonated with me. Thank you. You always have to say thank you. There's always a lesson in everything, even stepping in poop. You just don't know why you stepped in the poop. But you could learn 2 days later. You could never learn. Why'd the bird poop on your car? We're gonna just talk about poop, apparently. But always be thankful. And if you're able to see things, like has been really starting to happen now in like the actual physical realm, each time you see it, and I wasn't doing this, I kept going, oh, what's next? Oh my God, what's behind that? Oh God, how bad is the Ellie's gonna look? Judging, labeling, ego, fear, I want more. I never said thank you. I thought I was owed. I should have it. There are certain things here that we should have. Food, home, means of transportation, electricity, heat, hot water, that we should have. But there's other stuff that you need to be thankful for. Nobody says they have to show us. Nobody says they have to come to us. Nobody says they have to choose to commune with us, okay? They don't have to do anything. We don't have to do anything. But we need to be grateful. So I started that this morning. I saw my first little flicker, and I was like, thank you. And then instantly I saw another one. I was like, oh, thank you. And then I saw another one. Oh, thank you. And then I saw a bigger one. I'm like, oh my God, thank you. Because I'm thankful that I get to see it, it sends out a vibration that I appreciate it because I'm gracious for it. And no longer like, I deserve this, give me more. That's ego and that's 3D. And you're gonna experience so much of that going through 4D. 4D is rough. 4D is rough. Lower 5D, a little rough. I'm kind of hitting that like mid-road right now, and I'm like, okay, it's getting a little easier. It's getting a little easier, but it's never gonna be like sunshine and dandelions, especially if we're in physical form. The forms after that, well, that's a video for visual plasma. Okay. Anyway, so thankful. Manifestation, gold, God. Really try and get your hands on pure gold. There are different little websites that you can order, small little trinket little pieces of real pure gold. That will be so much more powerful than what you can buy in a jewelry store. You know, when I went through my awakening last year and I chose the easy dark road, not knowing what I was choosing then, but knowing what I chose now, when I say thousands of dollars in debt that I had worked so hard to not have in the 3D model, I now have with me as my final shedding lights, and that's why I really tried my hardest to wait for that abundance. As you can see, I get like a choke up, but I have faith that it's coming, and I have so much to be grateful for, and always know there's always something to be grateful for. Always stay in that positive vibration. But gold, pure pieces of gold, doesn't need to be a massive piece. It's not about what you have visually. It's about what it's doing for you energetically. Oh, yay, he's not working. Yay, we're gonna have popcorn and go see A Star is Born. I'm so excited. My twin just texted me that we're gonna get to go see the movie, so I'm really excited. Anyway, have a great day. Much love, much light. And, I just know these videos are gonna skyrocket. They just keep telling me that these videos are gonna like blast off because I'm being very relatable and very earthy as some of the other people out there are, and really trying to explain this to everybody like their inner child can reverb with, and not use all of these, well, in the big quantum cosmosis field of, I don't even know what that word is, but you understand what I'm saying. It doesn't always need to be these massive big words like time spirals in, time spirals out. You know, it's not that complicated. And please do not make me a guide, just make me your guide. Don't even make me your guide. Let me help guide you. Yeah, I like that. You choose. I like that so much better. And you're gonna have moments like that where you're like, oh, ego's coming in, yeah, make me your guide. And it's like, wait, hold on a second here. No. Just choose to accept my guidance, or choose to allow the guidance in, or choose. Maybe you're seeing things around me that I feel that I'm so busy blah blah blahing. Maybe they can guide you. You know, you don't always need a physical form. Our guides are our guides. They just work with me more closely. Yours work with you more closely. But at the end of the day, we're all one. We're all striving for that same thing. And there is a huge difference between service to self and service to others. And I've encountered both. I was always service to others, knowing that it would be of service to self as well. And everybody around me was service to self. Okay? But for some reason I want you to chew on that. I chew on it. I'm being guided to tell you to chew on it, so just chew on it. And like somebody else says, and I really love the way this sounds all the time, if it resonates with you, awesome. If not, if there's somebody else out there that will. It's not like it finally got slammed in my face. It's not the Richie show. Okay? I'm going to use it's the Infinitiality show. And this is just my part of the information. All right, much love. And like I said in my other video, namaste, guys.